Our top story at 5, a miracle landing and then an urgent rescue. NBC 10 has the 911 call made moments after that helicopter crashed outside a church.
My main concern right now is the 2-month-old child. I need an ambulance here right away.
That call was made by the flight nurse on board as he tried to save the life of a sick infant. Good evening, I'm Tracy Davidson. We know everyone escaped that helicopter alive, but tonight we're learning more about the people on board and what they did in the moments after the crash. NBC 10's Deanna Durante joins us live in Drexel Hill with new details. Deanna?
Well, we do know that there were many 911 calls placed as people saw this chopper in distress, saw it flying low. And you can take a look here and see at the aftermath here. There's not much to see. You can't even tell that a chopper crash landed here. But one of the voices you're about to hear is from one of the flight crew for the first time telling you what happened once they crash landed.
Ma'am, everybody is conscious. I have one that is not alert. He's the pilot.
It's the voice of Kevin Chaffee, a flight nurse and a member of the LifeNet crew.
He's a male in his late 40s.
Okay, is he breathing?
He's otherwise. What?
Is he breathing still?
He is breathing. He is talking.
It's after they're out of the chopper. In the 28 seconds released to NBC 10, Chaffee, a flight nurse who served time in the military and with other medic organizations, doesn't talk about his own condition, but that of the 2-month-old baby girl the crew was flying to chop.
My main concern right now is the 2-month-old child. I need an ambulance here right away.
All right, I understand, sir. They're already being dispatched.
The flight crew being hailed as heroes, not just for what they did on Tuesday, but their past military service. On the Air Methods Facebook page, there are throwback pictures posted of Kevin Chaffee and Daniel Moore. Today, these images were posted, the 3-man flight crew, side by side, with comments coming from all over the country, calling them heroes, others urging them to talk about this landing so they too may learn from it. We do know that the pilot of that chopper is still hospitalized tonight. We're told that he has back and chest injuries, underwent surgery today. The wife of Kevin Chaffee, I reached out to her via social media. She said she understands that there is a lot that people want to know, but right now they just simply are not ready to talk about it, but says when they can, they will share more information as to what happened that day. Reporting live in Drexel Hill, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.
Yeah, focuses on his recovery. Deanna, thanks so much.